Hey, it's Miss Alana, working on math, being smart, awesome, and amazing, just like you. In this video, I am going to help you with one of our tasks. Which one is it? Bam! This one right here. This one right here. This standard right here. So make sure that this is the standard that you are working on. So let's go over which one that is. Read up here with me, or you can read it on your task card, on the board with me, or in your fancy triangular prism. Let's read that. The domain is operations in algebraic thinking. The essential question is how are parentheses, brackets, and braces used to form and solve expressions? Our learning target for this task is I can form and solve expressions with parentheses, brackets, or braces. So make sure you write that down in your math journal. Look at the standard. It's MGSE5.OA1, use parentheses, brackets, or braces in numerical expressions and evaluate expressions with these symbols. Here's some key vocabulary words. You can also write these down in your journal. We have parentheses, brackets, braces, numerical expressions, and symbols. Our rigor, our challenge for this task is to use parentheses, brackets, braces, and to evaluate expressions. All right, so make sure that you have your task card. Look at your task card, and let me go ahead and scoot it on down to the bottom. Oh, no, hold on. All right, there we go. So make sure that this is what you are working on. All right. If you need the video for the other task, go find that one, okay? So find the next video. All right, so let's read the directions for this task. It says, put the expressions in order from least to greatest value. All right, so read that again. Put the expressions in order from least to greatest value. So here we have how many different expressions? We have 3. Bam, 1, 2, and 3. Let me take that off right there so you can see. And in order to solve these expressions, what do we use? That's right, you use your mind, but we are also going to use our order of operations. So look at the bottom, or look right here and see. Here are your clues for learning. It says use the correct order of operations to evaluate each expression. So some of you are like, we do PEMDAS. Okay, but what does PEMDAS stand for? It stands for P, parentheses, E, exponent, M, multiply and divide from left to right, and then A and S is add and subtract from left to right. You ready to begin? Let's begin. The first one says 50 divided by parentheses 2 plus 3 parentheses times parentheses 4 minus 2 parentheses. So what do we do first? Right here. What's in parentheses first? So where do we see that? All right, we see a parentheses right here and right here. Doesn't matter which one you do first. Let's do 2 plus 3, which is 5, and then 4 minus 2 is 2. And what I like to do, which you should do, is bring everything down. So that was for that, that's for that. Then now we have 50 divided by 5 times 2. All right, what do we do next? So we don't see any exponents. We do see multiplying and dividing. Now here's the dividing, here's the multiplying. So don't do the multiplying first because the rule is to go from left to right. So we divide first. 50 divided by 5 is 10, and then times 2, what's that? That is 20. Bam. So make sure you show all your work, okay? Always show all your work so you can make sure that you got the answers correct. Let's look at the next one. We have parentheses 50 divided by 2 plus 3, parentheses times parentheses 4 minus 2, parentheses. What do we do first? We do what's inside the parentheses. And now you look right here at this one. We have 50 divided by 2 plus 3. So we still have to do order of operations inside that parentheses. So do we divide or add first? We divide. So 50 divided by 2 is, oh, you should know. You should know. Think 2 quarters makes 50 cents. That's a 25. So 50 divided by 2 is 25 plus the 3. So that's still in parentheses, which is what? 25 plus 3 is 28. So I have 28 over here, and then 4 minus 2 is 2. So now we just multiply 28 times 2, which equals, hold on, let me circle that answer right here. What is that? Can you do it mentally? You can either do it mentally or work it out. What is that? 28 times 2 is 56. Bam, circle that. All right, and on to the last one. It says 50 divided by 2 in parentheses plus parentheses 3 times 4 parentheses minus 2. So what do we do first? The parentheses. So I have 50 divided by 2. What is that? Oh my God, it's the same thing right there. And if you know, oh, did you notice something? Did you notice that they are all the same numbers and operations? What's the only thing that you see that's different? Do you see? Where the parentheses are. So that proves that you might have the same numbers, the same operations, but the order in which you do it will give you a different value. So make sure you always follow your order of operations. 50 divided by 2 is what? 25. So we did that there. And then here's the other parentheses. 3 times 4 is 12. Then there's our addition sign, minus 2. What do we do next? We're going to add and subtract, look, in order from left to right. So we see this first. So 25 plus 12 is what? Now you can do it mentally or you can write it vertically. That is 37. And then minus 2, which equals what? 35. Bam. Did I get these right? Let me double check everything. So that's 2 plus 3 is 5. 4 minus 2 is 2. 50 divided by 5 is 10. Times the 2 to 20. All right, so that's good. This one, 50 divided by 2 is 25. Plus the 3 is 28. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 28 times 2 is 56. The last one, 50 divided by 2 is 25. 3 times 4, that's 12. 25 plus 12 is 37. Minus 2 is 35. Bam. So always double check your work. You can use your mind again or use a calculator to make sure you calculated it properly. Are we done? Oh no, we are not done because we have to do what? Put the expressions in order from least to greatest value. So least means the smallest, greatest is the biggest. So which one here has the smallest value? Bam, this one goes first. So you can write this one first. I'm just going to put a 1. Actually, you need to write them in order. And what goes next? This one goes next. That's the second one. And then the third one right here. So I just wrote a 1, 2, 3 on your paper. You could just write them again in order. And yes, I hope you got that right. If you did, woohoo, good job for you. Moving on to the next task. See you next time.